Hey Nature Gang, how's everybody doing? This message is going to be, it's going to be for everyone, but it's more specifically geared towards the so-called Black American, which is the original American. There is going to be a mass separation. There's going to be a separation of us from us so-called Black people from everyone else. And then there's going to be a separation amongst us. Because as we know, as our saying goes, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. So I just feel like we really need to be prepared for that. There's a lot being revealed to us, a lot of our history being uncovered, a lot of our memories coming back online. It's important at this time, I'm hearing, to know who your enemies are. It's really important to know who you have in your corner. If you feel as though you have no one, trust yourself. I always tell you guys, nature is remedy. Get close to nature. We so-called melanated people, so-called Black people, are nature. Get in tune with your natural abilities. You do have some extraordinary abilities that can protect you at this time and can help you shift into the reality that you desire. But you must know who your enemies are. You must know everybody's not for you. You would have to be living under a rock, or you would have to be a fool to not see the chaos that's going on, to see that the world has pretty much been against us, this whole time. We went through so much dealing with other nations of people and even dealing with our own. So as I said, there will be a mass separation. Let's get more on this message. Your abilities are beginning to come online. I'm hearing we should be consuming light. Oh yeah, so you need to be feeding your light body at this time. You need to eat as closest to nature, as closest to the planet. I'm sure you guys, it's not the first time you've heard this before, but you really want to get your body in tune to the frequency and vibrations that the planet is going into. If you are still eating meat and drinking dairy and eggs or just heavy foods or junk foods, it's going to be you're going to have a harder time tuning into the shift that's taking place, because there's a massive shift that's taking place, and it's going to look different for all of us, but really the theme is the same, that we must separate from certain people. You must know who you are, and you must get in tune with nature. A lot of us are going vegan. I'm not telling you what to do. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm forcing them and do anything, but these are changes that are necessary if you want to make your transition a lot smoother. A lot of you may be separating from family, certain friends, certain relationships that you used to be in, you find yourself not really wanting to be in anymore. And that's due to this shift that we're going into right now. Things are going to look different to you. People are going to look different to you. But I keep hearing you need to know who's for you and who's not. It's important that we know who our enemies are. For too long, we've been too friendly to the wrong people. We've been too open and too honest with the wrong people. We have shared our culture and our knowledge with the wrong people, and it has worked to a disadvantage for us for a very long time. We have helped people who have no interest in helping us. Too many times we have been used to fuel somebody else's world and someone else's success, and never really having the tools and resources to build our own. And it's time that comes to an end. And other nations, other people, they know this. They know the time is coming where we are going to take the planet back, because we are the original beings, the original race of people on this planet, or what some people would call the chosen people. And so as we take this planet back, we may experience a lot of hostility. A lot of people may be upset with us because they see the divine, they see the divinity on us, honestly. Some people may be very jealous of that. You're going to have people that are either going to really, really hate you, or people that really, really love you because they understand who you are. And for so long, we've been asleep to who we are, and we're finally awakening. I feel like more of us are going to start to unify with each other. And again, as I said, there will be a separation even amongst us. There's still going to be some of us who don't want to see some of us rise. Some of us take our place in society. Some of us are still going to be money hungry, still going to accept money to betray, to be a Judas to some of us. But overall, we're going through an awakening, and it's going to force us to come together and work together, which is what we should have been doing from the beginning. And I'm not telling you to unite with every single brown person that you see. I'm just saying that this is the time that we're going into. A time where we are going to have this planet back. This is our home. This is our planet. And I'm not telling anybody to hate anybody. I'm not telling you to go to war with anyone. You don't have to, because everything is being rearranged and moved around to your benefit. As long as you kept your hands clean, you'll be fine. But there will be a mass separation. Clarify this Hierophant card. Just pull the Hierophant. The King of Wands in reverse. So the Hierophant card can speak of tradition. It can also speak of an institution, a system. And clarifying the Hierophant card, we got the King of Wands in reverse, which can represent someone who is insecure, someone who's not secure within their leadership, someone who could potentially be abusive or tyrannical. There is going to be a fall in this system as we know it. I'm sure you guys can see that. I'm not telling you anything. You'd have to be living under a rock to not see that United States corporation is going under. And that's going to affect not just the United States, obviously. It's going to affect everyone globally. So as this begins to come down, again, you're going to have certain people who are going to be very resentful towards you because they're going to have to watch you get the planet back. They may even have to take orders from you, because people always talk about, we don't own anything, we own the planet. We are the originals of the planet. We are the owners of the planet by birthright, by blood. Okay, no one can take that away from us. But under the illusion, this fake world, this fake matrix that's been created, we don't own anything, but we damn sure control it. Everybody talks about our spending power. Everybody's talking about the Target situation with the DEI. You see how fast they were willing to try to recant and apologize to us once we took back our dollars. But see, if we can do something like that with Target, just imagine what we can do in other factions of life. Just imagine what we are doing. I feel like a lot of these things are coming down because we're beginning to awaken. And it's not just us, other nations, other races of people, they're awakening too. They're awakening to who we are. They're going to have to, certain people are going to have to humble themselves in our presence. And it's not to say that we need to be arrogant or disrespectful to anyone. That's never really our intention anyway, but it is going to make some people feel uncomfortable watching us get what we rightfully deserve, what we are rightfully owed. It's going to hurt certain people's feelings to see us in leadership, to even see us. I mean, we've had people burn down our towns, destroy things that we built, even destroy their own. Some of these people rather destroy their own things than to watch us have anything. I just saw a story about Gaddafi. He was going to donate $1 billion to so-called African Americans to us, and the U.S. blocked it. This is how hateful some individuals are. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, you haven't seen, but again, they can do all the blocking they want, but we're still going to take back the planet, because we are the rightful heirs of the planet. And certain people just don't like that, because certain people, even some so-called brown people, some so-called black people, don't want to see us have nothing. You're going to have some of us who still are brainwashed under the illusion of white supremacy, still think that they're better than you because they have a better credit score, they went to a better school, or they live in this neighborhood, or they drive that car. They're still stuck in that illusion, not realizing that this system has affected all of us negatively, and it's only going to get worse, more intense. I don't want to say worse, but more intense. You have a right to the life that you want. No one has a right to dictate how far you can go in life, because you don't want to follow what they want you to do, or because of what you look like, or any of that. You're seeing so many other nations of people complaining that they're broke, they're struggling financially, or they're dealing with discrimination. It's like, well, welcome to our world. Everyone is going to get a dose of what we've been getting for the last hundreds of years, maybe even longer. By 2030, everyone's going to be black. Everyone's going to get the black experience. Seriously. And it has to happen that way. Clarify forgiveness in reverse. Clarify the Page of Swords in reverse here. Okay, see? We got the Justice card and we got the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, the Justice card is obviously justice, okay? Us getting what is due to us. And the Ace of Pentacles, it is a golden opportunity, a new opportunity for us. I feel like the planet is going through a reset at this time. There are so many things that need to be wiped away in order for us to step into what we're supposed to be doing. Another thing, we got the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which can represent rest and rejuvenation and recovery. And I was just getting ready to say, you don't need to be doing a whole lot right now. Okay. And this message is not going to resonate with everybody. And I ask, if it doesn't resonate with you, just walk on by, just click off, whatever. But for those of you who resonate with this message, you don't need to be doing a whole lot right now. We're up here chasing this and chasing that. A lot of things that we're chasing are not even real. Or it's just not in alignment. It's not compatible with what you came to this planet to do. You didn't come to this planet to just go work for someone. You didn't come to this planet to be a fucking bootlicker, to be someone's fucking pet. You came here to do some serious things, some serious soul work, some serious spiritual work. And it doesn't have to be, you being a reader or anything like that. I'm not telling you that you have to read cards. I'm just saying some of y'all are really meant to do something that is beyond tradition, beyond what the system has told you to do. And maybe for the longest you didn't get a chance to do that because your family would have disowned you. Society would have looked at you differently, or we're dealing with racism. Now is that time where you're going to step into your mission and what you're supposed to be doing. So anything that's not working right now is because your spirit, whether you want to believe this or not, your essence is moving it out the way. Your essence is saying, listen, I've already had the business. I've had the car, the house, all this matrix stuff I've already had. I came here for something very specific. Only you would know what that is. Your intuition would tell you. Okay? If you guys are looking for a personal reading, I will leave my email in description. If you guys are looking to break any hexing, any curses over your life, or just simple natural remedies, natural healing, I will leave my ebook in the description. Nature is Remedy to Bitchcraft. In this coming time, we're going to need nature. We're going to need to rely on nature. And if you're looking for another remedy of healing, which is crystals, I will leave an ebook on crystals in the description box. And until next time, nature is remedy. Get ready for this big awakening that we're having, and get ready to take the planet back. Peace.